Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Already a successful homestand. They'll try to finish with the exclamation mark tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Flames take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Calgary's got the puck. Atlanta's got the puck now. They gain the zone from the left side. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
The goalie makes an incredible stop, but typically he just invigorates his team with his scoring and his timeliness of it.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Puck moved over to Zadorov. Oh, great read on the play. Takes a bump but hangs on. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, what a stop by Reimer.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Backlund. And that's taken by the defense. Along the half wall with the puck. Here we go on the wraparound. And a great save. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Tries to feed it over to Sharangovich. Oh, what a hit!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit.
Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Atlanta's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Scooped up along the wall by Kadri.
Herron's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Moves it over to Nolan. Here we go, odd-man rush. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Hulse has been under a lot of pressure and distractions while there's been talks about his contract extension. But now that it's done and the agents have shored it up, he can be free, he can play his game and get rid of all that stuff in his head.
Grabs control of it at the point. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Wolf's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. The Blades take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Takes the pass. Across the line along the left wall. Calgary's got the puck. Receives the pass. Gaining steam here on the attack. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Moves it quickly over to Bear. Takes the feed. Atlanta's going to play it from the corner. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Keeps possession. The Blades pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Schmidt. Slides the puck over.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Another stop by the goaltender.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still scoreless in this one. Atlanta's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Calgary's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Atlanta's on the attack. Gets in front of the one-timer. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. On the backhand. Oh, wow. Stops him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Series won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Calgary's looking to break out. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Zadorov. Through center along the wing. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Tremendous glove save by Wolf. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Flames win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it on over to Sharangovich. Poked away by Kadri. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. The Flames carry it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Zadorov. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Quick snap! He scores!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Atlanta's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number 1.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Sent into the offensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and if they just get a couple good looks, they could truly capitalize on this. Let's see what happens in their first one of the game here.
Pass back to the point. Sends a pass over. And he takes the feed. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Atlanta's got the puck along the wall. Steps inside. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Backhander. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. A chance to clear. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
And that slides right out to center ice. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead.
Pospisil's almost back on the ice.
Takes the puck at the point.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
The Blades played along the wing. Moves it to Zadorov. On the redirect. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
Atlantis doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Here's an offensive chance. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Atlanta's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. The Flames win the face-off. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off.
Atlanta has been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick positioning. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size. Scores! And the Flames ignite the Red Mile!
Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
The Flames have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
Let's get the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
The Flames once again send out their power play unit.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Puck picked up by Kuzmenko. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Rypien. And the puck clears the zone. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Kadri's carrying it ahead. Handles the pass. And the puck skips off the glove. Poked away by the goaltender. Slides it across to Hargrove. Barry's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends it over to Kadri. Gains the zone through center. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Headman pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Coleman's won the draw. Oh, and there's a great save by Reimer. The centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have even things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
Calgary's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Atlanta's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Fires it, and that goes wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Quick feed to Rypien. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Taken by Nolan. The Blades are in transition. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Calgary's got the puck at center. Sidesteps the check.
Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
Scores! A huge goal!
He'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
We got a timeout on the ice. This is going to allow everyone to catch their breath here. The Flames are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Quick shot! Wolf's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Calgary's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Atlanta's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Blades have it now. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Sharangovich has got it along the boards. The Flames have it against the wall. Can't maintain possession. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Here he is in close. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, this is an uncharacteristic miss for him. I mean, he typically makes good on this shot and gives his team a boost in the arm. Not today, though. Goalie shuts the door. They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Quick feed to Huberdeau. Moves it around along the half wall. Feeds it down low. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Atlanta has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And that pass attempt is deflected. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one?
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Turned aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Past the midway mark of the frame, Calgary's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Atlanta's won the draw. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Atlanta's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Atlanta's got the puck against the half wall. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Scrum along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Picked up along the boards by Barrie. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Atlanta's gained possession along the boards. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Just a fabulous goal, James, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
The Blades have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Atlanta's won the draw. Centering pass. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Picked off by Hunt. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Dishes it off. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Grabbed along the board by Pospisil. And he takes the feed. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position, and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sitting there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
The Flames pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Takes him from the right side. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Limited edition team prints are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
2 down. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Calgary's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question. I mean, the opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
Atlanta's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. The Blades move the puck in the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Sends the pass over. Shot.
Wow.
Scores! You knew it was coming. There's 30 for the rookie.
Coming out of training camp, everyone was talking about his ability to score, James, and he is not disappointed. You've seen his shot, you've seen his creativity, and you've also seen his nose and knack for the net. Just an excellent season all the way around. I just love the way he's dangling in tight spaces here, James. He knows how to create space for himself and just enough to get to the goaltender and finish it off.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. The Flames win the faceoff at center. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Loses the coverage there. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Thunderous hit. Knocked off the puck. Nolan's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Can't get it to go. Quick pass across to Kuzmenko. Handles the puck. Angles it over to Mantha. Picked off by Johnson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he takes the dish.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And now it's grabbed by Barry. And they keep the pressure on. Here's a shot. The Flames gain control of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Hunt. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Makes the save. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Poked away. Into the corner of the attacking area. Works it across to Heron. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick snap. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Solid hit on the play. Hargrove's got the puck. Atlanta's got it behind the net. Takes the feed at the point. Blocked in traffic. From behind the net. From point blank. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. And that pass is stolen. Wolf's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Into the offensive zone. The Flames looking against the half wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hargrove. Nice feed from the right wing. What a steal in his own end. Feeds it on over to Huberdeau. Slides it diagonally to Miromanov. Dished on over to Hanley. Forces the turnover. And he had an answer with that save. Passes on over to Schmidt.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. From off the wall and onto a stick. Quick pass to Anderson. And now he moves it to Huberdeau. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Oh, what a save with the glove by Wolf. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Atlantis won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes the feed. Directs it on over to Coleman. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Zadorov's got it now deep inside his own end. Takes a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Wolf. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides it to Nolan. Here's a chance. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. From the point, they take control of it. And he rings the post.
The Flames are in disbelief as they wire another one off of the pipe. And this is so frustrating. You can see it deflating the entire bench.
Zeri's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Lomberg. And they cough it up at center. Takes a shot. There's back-to-back saves.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. On the attack along the boards. Blocked in traffic. Great save by the goaltender on that one. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him again. No way, the officials.
I always find it amazing at the end of the third period. Everyone is so urgent. I mean, why can't you just play like this for 60 minutes, right? But they find a way to convert on it, and this could wind up being the game winner.
The Blades have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Atlantis won it. Moves the puck. Atlantis got it along the wall. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Wolf.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.